right.
I think I came the first.
When did you start, Steve?
May 21.
May 21. So you're a long-term member of our faction.
Do you know how I managed to find this?
How did you find this? How did you find out about it?
Basically, I think it was March 21. I saw the first protest in London. I watched it on YouTube, and where old Heiko was doing his speech in Hyde Park. I thought, if there's another one of these on, I want to go to it.
Oh, cool. Were you inspired by Haiku Koo?
I definitely was.
Excellent.
That is part of a plan to live on our land. The air that you breathe, so pure and so clean. When alone on the hills, with the wind in your hair, with all you do just to be free. Is it right to believe in the need to be free? It's a time when you die, and without asking why, can't you see what they do? They're grinding us down. They're taking our land that belongs to the clans. Not alone with a dream, just a want to be free, with a need to belong. I am a clansman. Freedom!
And anyway, I was at the time looking for a new car, and I found a car in London, and I thought, I'm going to go and pick that up at the same time as the next protest is on. So I basically did that, went up to the protest, went on the protest, and then I left about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock to go and pick this car up, which was from Walton-on-Thames, I think. Anyway, went and picked the car up, and I thought, I'm not going to drive straight, I'm going to drive back into London and see if this thing's still on. So I went back in, drove back in, parked up quite near Hyde Park, because it was yeah, I think it was a Saturday afternoon, yeah. Anyway, I went into Hyde Park, it was still going on. And anyway, I went up there, joined in, they were all at the band there, you know, Daz
Light Band.
Daz Light Band, they were doing their thing.
Daz Band.
Anyway, I thought, I stayed there for about, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour. I thought I'm going to go on now. Anyway, I was just about to go on, and suddenly I saw all these police vans like starting to accumulate. I thought, this could get interesting.
So you stuck around to watch the action.
Stuck around. Anyway, I went back up to where the congregation was. I literally just moved in, and I started speaking to this guy. And it turns out he was only from Yeovil.
No way.
And I lived in London for 20 years. I never met anyone from Yeovil in that whole time.
Wow.
And so I met this guy there, and anyway, got speaking, and he said, have you ever been to Stand in the Park? I said, no. He goes, yeah, there's one on in Yeovil every week. And and it started from there, basically. I said, I'll go the next week then, because he said, come along.
Wow.
And that's when it all started, May 21.
Wow. So it began in May 21.
Yeah.
And I remember clearly, actually, it's funny because the May 21 demonstrations were absolutely huge, weren't they? Well into the million, over a million.
Yeah.
Open up, it's the pigs!
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was
over a million
massive.
people by then.
Yeah.
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 And do you
Well,
feel
the first one was it because I watched the first one it's on YouTube.
there was one in April, definitely an April one,
in March.
and there was one in March. You're right, there was.
Wasn't there, the May Bank holiday?
Yeah, that
I
was the
think.
one I went
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, they were big. The early 2021 ones were pretty big.
Massive.
And by then, I think some people could say that was the end of a whole lockdown experience, because by then the police were outnumbered. You know, in small numbers of demonstrators, the police could bully us and push us around and arrest lots of people.
Yeah.
Whereas by 2021, because we were well into our
There must have been
hundreds of thousands and over a million, really,
Yeah.
they didn't know what to do.
Every tyranny will fail because love will always prevail.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
You watch this like
It's just on top of it. Oh my god.
Well, I think the real culmination of it was when the January one, wasn't it? January must have been 22 when all the NHS threw the uniforms into Downing Street. That was the real turning point, I think.
The NHS 5000, wasn't it? The nurses that threw their uniforms over Downing Street in protest.
Dropped the mandate, didn't they? After that, that was pivotal. I don't think they were ever as big after that.
No, I think that was the end of the whole jab mandate, wasn't it, when the NHS staff did that?
Yeah.
Which was really wonderful scene to watch.
It was.
Because
They couldn't ignore that. Literally thousands there just chucking them in, saying we refuse to have this jab.
Everybody's free to feel good. Everybody's free to feel good. Everybody's
Are you really prepared to lose all your essential workers? And you will put them over these railings out of respect for our NHS! Show some honour!
Wasn't it? Incredible. Yeah. But unfortunately, all these care home staff had already succumbed to it. They'd already been bullied into having it, hadn't they?
Or left.
Yeah, or left.
or left their job. Yeah. And it's true, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. So, yeah, they were terrible times, really. But thank God to all those ones who turned up on that day. Because, you know, who knows what would have happened if they hadn't have done that.